Hey there, as you can tell by the sound of my voice, I'm currently passing away. However, that's not going to stop me from making videos for you guys. I think that sort of dedication should warrant checking out the PigCake Magic Academy, right? Ha 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 ha. So today what I thought I'd do is that I would give you guys a bunch of different links to magic tricks that you could find on Amazon.com. Now, is Amazon the best place for magic tricks? Not even by a long shot. But what Amazon provides is next day delivery. Now, I myself live in Miami, Florida, and most of the products that I'm going to show you here today can be delivered same day. And they even tell you which specific time it's going to be dropped off in. Now, don't get me wrong. This sounds like I'm shilling for Amazon. I'm not being sponsored. I wish. I'm just letting you know that in a pinch, in an emergency situation where you must provide an ounce of virginity, Amazon's got your back. Now, I'm legally obligated to mention that the links that I'm providing are affiliate links, meaning if you click on it and buy something else, I'm going to get some change back at no cost to you. So use those links for anything. Use those links and buy some cheese graters. Use those links and buy a 50-gallon drum of lubrication. And it's going to be no cost to you, but homeboy's going to get some of those sweet, sweet Jeff Bezos bucks. Now, the first and most obvious thing that you could buy on Amazon.com are playing cards. Now, you might find, if you dig deep enough, some edgy playing cards that you might be able to show those fat goth chicks to try to get in their pants. But I'm talking about packs of playing cards. In this case, we have a bicycle pack of 12 decks. Now, for me, it's about 20 bucks, and I think that's a very reasonable amount of money to spend on 12 decks. I personally use a single deck of playing cards until the sides are stained with various fluids from different orifices in my body. Orifices, warices, morpheuses, cascus. I stole that joke. So you could really find a lot of decks of playing cards, but the best bang for your buck is going to be packs of playing cards such as the one provided by Bicycle. The other one is thumb tips. Thumb tips. This is something you could easily procure on Amazon, same day delivery. Usually they're going to be available in packs of maybe 5. That's great because I like to leave these in places and have people wonder what they could possibly be used for. Personally, I like to stick them in there and then lose them. But these are great because for a very cheap price, you could end up getting a lot of thumb tips in case you're one of these guys that happens to like tricks that involve the use of thumb tips. Now, as you could see in this video by my future wife and current girlfriend, Anna de Guzman, using a mouth coil in a packed Miami club during the height of COVID-19, I want you to realize that this is something that you could do as well. Now, I personally didn't care about all the germs she's spreading. As a matter of fact, I would have probably given my left nut to be one of these individuals near her. But alas, you could do the exact same trick by purchasing mouth coils on Amazon. This is a fun little gag where you put a pack of paper in your mouth and you just pull out streams of endless paper. Yeah, it's cheesy, but you could easily find it on Amazon.com for very cheap and most of the time, same day delivery. Now, these next 3 work together in conjunction, and those are Gaff decks. So these, I believe, are provided by Murphys.com, and they're an invisible deck, a stripper deck, and a Svengali deck. And what's great about these is that, again, either next day or same day delivery. So if you need a Svengali deck in a pinch, guess what? Amazon's got your back. Although for the Svengali deck, I did read this review, which wins the award for the most retarded thing I've ever read in my entire life. Then there is the coin bite. The coin bite. This one is a longtime staple of street magicians. I've gone on many rants on the idea and concept of street magic. I hate the term. I think it's stupid. I think you're dumb if you go, I'm going to do some street magic. Are you going to do street magic in a house? Huh? Loser? Are you going to do street magic in an office? Is this still street magic if you're doing magic tricks from behind the bars of a jail cell because you're on a registry? The joke was that you're on a street near an elementary school and they caught you. That's the context. But the coin bite still kills, my friends. People think that it's been exposed to death, but you do it in an offhanded manner in a bar and people will be buying you drinks. They'll say, hey man, do that thing with that coin to my friend here, Tim. You go, yeah, you have a quarter on you? Great. And then you hand them back the quarter. People really dismiss this because it was on TV in 1997. It's still a great trick and you could buy it on Amazon for relatively cheap. Now, I spent a whole 20 minutes doing research for this video, looking through magic tricks on Amazon.com, and the rest of it is pretty much dookie. If you found something of value on Amazon.com, please let me know in the description section below. However, at least in my research, I found that these happen to be the highest quality, best things you could get on Amazon in a pinch, in an emergency situation. I still recommend buying from magic companies. However, if you need next day delivery or same day delivery. Unfortunately, these companies are not going to have the back end necessary to provide these services, whereas Amazon, Jeff Bezos, got your back. Usually I would do a full shill for the PigCake Magic Academy, but the links that you're going to use to fund your wife's spending habits are going to send me some shekels. So I'm not really going to plug the PigCake Magic Academy too much. And I did like a micro plug in the beginning. So don't worry about that, I guess. Oh boy, some advice at the end of the video. Where I'm currently dying, I feel like I'm passing away. I don't know where this came from, but it started in waves. So at first I got like, oh wow, my chest feels a little bit congested. And then it moved on. It moved on to, oh boy, why does my throat hurt? And then now I'm here trying to actively speak into a microphone without wanting to grab the nearest object and bash my head against it for your viewing pleasure. So maybe take care of things before they become a little bit too intense, like my current situation has.
I see you again, when 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 I see